Oh no, my game is smaller than it should be. Give me a sec. Uh, I thought I fixed this. Get, get over there. Okay. Hello, Velosaurus. How you doing? I hope good. Okay, so, game. This is longer than the other one, contains flashing images and touches on heavy topics, just in case you wanted to know. I don't know how long I'll be able to play, because my internet's being suspicious. Ooh. My internet's being a little slower than usual, and YouTube was giving me a your internet's being slow idiot message, so let's hope it holds up. This is new. How loud is this? Wait a moment. That's kind of loud. Let me... There. Okay. Wait, that milk's not in a bag. Where's our bag? This is so much fancier. I'm intrigued. Oh well, have fun with your laundry. Thank you for lurking. Okay. Are we gonna get jump scared or something? Alright. Great. New game. I'm excited now. Spooky. Oh, hey! Look at all these friends! Fellow shadows. Okay, I'm walking to my room trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's a weird first thought. I would think a draft, maybe. Maybe you left a window open or something. Ahaha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure. There's totally no corpse. There's not going to be a corpse. I'm not going to get jump scared by, like, a falling corpse. I trust you completely. I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death somebody who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Yes? As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. Bummer. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Yeah, this is a no corpses stream. I see a corpse, I'm closing the game, we're ending it. This means that in 3 minutes a corpse will show up, and I'll have to make good on my threat. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I can only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Hi, Mom! How's it going? I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. I'll do my best. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews, but then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes, my fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up, strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. This is fun. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. I have become lactose intolerant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. That was a fun little encounter. Aw, look! Everything's better. Cute anime girl. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. We love a traumatized anime girl. I'm gonna be a traumatized anime girl after this stream, I think. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. I'm not a fan of that sound. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. You don't chew on pills, that's nasty. That's a mistake. I do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So, what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Well, you don't have to drink it, you just have to swallow it. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. Pills cost like a lot of money. You shouldn't waste them like that. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead, and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Oh god, I wish that were me. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. You've got a lot of ailments, kid. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple, I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder, who's going to be my conversation partner? Who indeed? Is it me again? You gonna kill me again? Hey. Yes? I have to click now? Okay. Oh boy, what a lovely room. Look, she's got a plant. Hey, long time no see. I mean, it's been a full 24 hours, like exactly. Whatever. There you go, bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm exhausted after today. I'm exhausted after every day. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. I'm not your therapist. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm furious and mauling. Aw, well that's a mean response. Come on! This game is just forcing me to be rude. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots. Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? No, I don't think you're pathetic at all. No, you're totally normal. You're so normal. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That's not what those are supposed to do. That was fast but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. I thought you already washed your face. Did I hallucinate that? Am I going crazy too? Okay, I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. Spooky. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. Yeah, this is Bullying Sim. This is a sequel to Bully. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. We'd love the hypercube. I feel better. No, I'm not a bully. I promise I'm nice. I'm so nice. This game is just being terrible to me. It's only giving me one option. My head is splitting apart. Oh, well now there's... Oh, I can say sorry. It's fine, I said sorry, so it's okay. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. Blame yourself as much as you want, but not too much. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to... I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Yes, I was there. A few times, actually. Okay. Ah, more pills. My favorite. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Absolutely. Don't throw away your meds. It's a bad idea. I know. And you keep pushing me. Then why'd you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. I'm not gonna threaten the poor girl. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain, I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Coordination. Couldn't be me. I'd hit myself in the eye with it. Okay. Anything new? Okay. I lie on the floor, I look at the ceiling, I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Yes? I'm pressing buttons, okay. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Alright. I guess we'll just sit here in complete silence. Absolute 100% silence. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. We're having a great time. We're just chilling. It's like a sleepover. So, right when I start to actually, like, ask a question, it pops up again. Okay, even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Let's make conversation. Can you stay silent, please? But I can't, because then my engagement will go down and I'll never become YouTube famous. I need to get my thoughts in order. Alright, well... I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming like cockroaches. That is like the worst thing. Why would you ever want to imagine cockroaches on your ceiling? Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? Sure, fireflies rock. I love a firefly. Aw, look at them. They're so charming. Who would not believe your eyes if about like 10 or so fireflies? I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just, that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Alright. Enough, I hate you! It's been like maybe 25 seconds. They're just fireflies, man. Calm down. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Great job, start over. Do it again. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I used to date someone who loved bugs and worked with cockroaches in a museum. Ooh. Fun. I like bugs too, but cockroaches are just like, I'm a little bit afraid just because cockroaches are like the bug that gets into your cabinets and eats all your food and then like poops everywhere. Them and like the moths that like magically spawn in cereal. Those are the worst. I don't like kill them or anything, but I do like give them disapproving looks as I take them out of my home. Okay, I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Let's go with no. Be self-confident. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for it. You did have a reason, didn't you? You surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. Well, okay. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. Any cool rocks added to my collection? No, not recently. I haven't been able to go get any rocks. I did get, for Christmas, a $25 gift card to a store in my local mall that sells rocks, so hopefully soon I'll be taking a fun little trip to the mall to buy rocks and nothing else, like a completely normal person. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all of my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. It's because you yelled at them. I need to find them. Yeah, this does have a nice color scheme. I like purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors. All colors are my favorite, depending on, like, I don't know, saturation and stuff. But purple in all of its forms is the best color objectively. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else... I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. You played yourself. Now we're gonna have to go pixel hunting. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. ... Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. Well, give me one moment. I need to talk to my chat. No, I have not gone into a cave yet. I will soon. I keep forgetting, like, what the date is, actually. I think it's, like, in, later spring. But if I don't have, like, the paper directly in front of me of, like, our plans, I will not remember. But when I do go into a cave, I'll be sure to let you know. I'll tell you all about my cave adventure. I'll probably buy some rocks from the gift shop. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. She told me not to be silent, so... Oh, come on, you can't just give me a silent option after I said I wasn't gonna be silent. Whatever. Will you tell me? Ooh. There's that flashing imagery we were warned about. Okay, so we're not dead. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Oh, so why are you crying? Question mark, question mark. My eyes are itchy. Okay, did you drink milk or did he bring milk? Who was he? Do we have a mystery to solve? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? Probably not. That's probably bad. Your eyelashes are supposed to keep stuff out of your eyes. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. All my eyelashes, one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another... I don't know, what'll happen? What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. No! Not the milk! I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Don't play coy with me. Let's look for the fireflies instead. Stop trying to distract me. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. I hate to break it to you, it's kind of messy already. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason? Who, me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see right through you. Like a ghost. You were dead the whole time. Rude. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything, even an inch. Yeah. Great. Sounds fun. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. So we are gonna have to do some pixel hunting, haha. It sounds so fun! Yeah, great. It's my favorite activity. I love it. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. Okay, if you insist. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. So you don't have to help at all, do you? Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. Okay. Sure, do whatever you want. Let's get on with it. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. Look down. Is there a firefly there? Ooh, we found one already. We're so good at game. We didn't even have to press any buttons. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee! Wowie zowie. Are you on fire? Whatever. Okay. Nothing to worry about, it's fine. She just exudes smoke sometimes. It happens. Aw, little bug. Look, that doesn't look very firefly-esque. That looks more like a mosquito, honestly. Where's its little butt light? You gotta put that in a different color so that it's obvious it has a butt light. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. We have an animal companion. We're a Disney princess now. Officially. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was in order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Ouch. Ouch. It tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Great. Yeah. Okay. Time to point and click. Should I click that first, or do you think that'll kill me? It's a fun sound. Okay, I thought it like got louder. But I think it was just playing over itself. Let's listen to the radio. Nice. Spooky mood music. Really fits the vibe of the house. This is like Halloween background music. What are the lights doing? Are you serious? They could be hiding in there. They light up, they're lights. Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. Well, actually, fireflies use their light to communicate, like, that they're ready to mate and stuff, so, they might think that these are girl fireflies and do the thing that bugs do to procreate. Okay, they're hiding fireflies in there. They're hiding girl fireflies in there. Okay. How about that? It's not easy to get out of here. Okay, it tells me nothing. How's your AC? I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Out nerded. Sorry, I just know so much about bugs. I'm just so intelligent about, like, an eighth of one subject. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Do we have ants? Or is that just all of the fireflies? Oh well, what happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. What? Who are you to say that they can't be friends with cockroaches? They can be like a multicultural little society in there. Why would cockroaches be there? Because it's dirty. Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me not to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. You did this! Yes, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't just disappear like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? Sure, totally, absolutely. Cockroaches, sneaky little bugs, really hard to get rid of. Why do we have 2 radios? Oh, well that's nicer. That's more pleasant. I have approximate knowledge of many things. My only talent. I can't just mouse over it once. Okay. What are those? That's your conspiracy board. Where's the strings, though? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Aw, well, now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Could there be bugs in there? Forget it, are we continuing the search or what? Okay, I mean there could be bugs in the cracks, but if you're so adamant about not looking in the cracks. How about your fan? What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that's looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous, because it's got such strong wings. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in and the cable. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Then why'd you laugh? Let's continue searching. Okay. Can you almost teach me how to change the oil in my car? That's one of the things I have absolutely no approximate knowledge of, sorry. You open the back and you pour oil in, right? That oil goes in somewhere. Okay, is that a backpack or like a lacrosse object? I look down, my school bag worn down and silly is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. Disgusting. What a cool image, I need to remember this. Totally not cool, or totally not cool, senseless and cruel. Well, let's not insult her too hard. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all of the pens and notebooks, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Well, most people did. Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood the question? You think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. So she peaked in high school, huh? Were you a jock? Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft and the food was nice. They let you take naps at school? God, I wish. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah? Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner, and went to our rooms. What happened next? I don't remember, and does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Yes, my memory sucks. You're gonna have to get to know this. Please? Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I need to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got to the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Your story's changing. What are you hiding from me? Satisfied? Tell me again. We're cross-examining her. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. That scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done? Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Please let's not discuss this further. Well, okay, well I was gonna not discuss it further, but I guess I have no choice. Dad bought milk on our way home, and then he left me. And also died. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on my back. Knowing that these moments should never ever be ignored, I turn around. But there's nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the middle parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I manage to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It's already happened, countless times. What do you mean by that? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. You just don't understand. Look at your feet. Feet pics? Free feet pics in this game. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. We've completed a task. We're so good at game. There you go, boy, good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies toward me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kinda sad. I wonder why. Maybe it's all the depression. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's keep searching. Okay. More objects. There's so many objects. Ooh, spooky. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. Bugs are small. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Alright, well. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It'll catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to just check? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. I'm trying to 100% your game, woman. Let me look inside of the umbrella. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? I love computers. My best friend is a computer. It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me all about it. I insist? I don't remember how it appeared in my room. Ghost computer, huh? Spooky. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Did you ever think of becoming a VTuber? Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Oh no, not the web. Maybe there's a firefly stuck in it. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? I'm imagining so hard. As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Okay. I told you I was imagining already. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster. I get it. I understand. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Fine. Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it, it gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. Is it blinking in Morse code? I don't know Morse code, sorry. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher, don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind, I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. I don't even get to learn Morse code in this game. Okay. Sleeping bag? This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? We weren't supposed to move anything. Huh? I gently slapped my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Maybe we'll find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Alright. Well, no bug. Wait, what did I miss? Plant. This girl's infested. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. I mean, I guess. I don't know if fireflies pollinate anything. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. Well, at least there's no pollen coming out of them, because then I would be sneezing a lot. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know. Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? They're probably getting moldy. Weren't you listening to me at all? Not really. I don't listen to anything anyone says. Okay, yeah, that was moving. I didn't just hallucinate the background moving. What's with your notes? Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Head not empty, head filled with so many bug. Okay, I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to say thanks to your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. We've done it. We got more bugs. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. So business. It's starting to become pollen season. Yeah. Pollen advisory. Ugh. God, I hate pollen. I always know when spring has started because I wake up in the morning and like my eyes are glued shut and I just like can't breathe and it's the worst and I hate it. Apparently, the like part of the reason that there's so much pollen is because they plant like mostly male trees and no female trees for like trees that have separate sexes. And so the male ones release a bunch of pollen and there's no female trees to suck it up because they don't want it to turn into fruit and like fall on the ground and get fruit everywhere. And so they just like filled suburbs and cities and stuff with pollen producing trees and nothing to fix it. And so now we're in pollen hell. So that's fun. That's an article I read like a year and a half ago and I forgot all the specifics. But yeah, tree sexism. Oh no, I used up all my search. Wait. I can still click on things, right? Don't let me click. Okay, thank God. I turned my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else, I guess. Cabinet. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. This room is way bigger than I thought it was. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit, not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%, that's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. Oh god, imagine it's just $5 to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Maybe you can ask your mom? By what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't- Stream as bad as usual, I think. I don't know, my OBS has a little red square under it to tell me that my stream is bad. But there's nothing I can do about it. My apologies. I'll wait. I'll wait a moment. Internet. Oh no. I don't know. My internet is terrible. It's so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm literally sitting right next to like my internet box. I don't know what they're called. So I'm hoping that it's like at least like not too terrible, but it might freeze up sometimes because the universe hates me. Okay, whatever. Game. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook. Instead, so you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You can always watch the VODs, yeah. But sometimes I've noticed, because I watch back my VODs a lot, and sometimes when my internet is mean to me, it like cuts out minutes. It's like distressing. I'll be like saying a sentence and then it'll just cut to like 5 minutes later. And I'm like, no! They missed my unfunny jokes. Okay, how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Hey, bro. Don't be ableist to me. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. I'm finding them. I'm finding the flies. I'm doing my very best. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems that the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? I don't know, will ya? Apparently we don't want to go there. I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Show me your art. Show me your art. Hey, you draw? Can you draw me? Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. You should really close that door. Oh no. The bugs could get out through that. Like, that's a really obvious means of escape. I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. Da-da-da-da. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait... Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Getting into a loop. This is just like Mr. O all over again. Calm down. No, if you're watching my Hypnospace VODs, you're gonna see me be like really embarrassingly bad at puzzles. My condolences, you'll have to suffer through that. At least you can skip forward. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, listen, I have such disdain for puzzles, but also every game that, like, looks interesting to me, I don't pay attention to, like, the tags on games. I just look at it and I'm like, oh, that looks cool, and then I buy it, and then I play it, and then I realize that there's puzzles in it, and I'm an idiot, and I can never solve them, and then I have to finish the game because I paid money for it. And my life is so hard. I have such a terrible time. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did ya? You were the smart one here, you tell me, oh no buddy, you're sorely mistaken. Next time don't close your eyes. What did you— I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder, the pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way, everything that's in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it, I'm closing my eyes. Look, over there! A distraction! A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly? That took a while. Glad we found another bug. The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. You good? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Okay. I didn't know that there was a time limit. Wastebasket. I get close to the wastebin and look inside it with curiosity. Why can't I speak today? Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. Are we gonna have a long drawn-out scene about this now? There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. Okay. How's your pills? I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't... What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless, I could have died. Yeah, you already took your pills. Yes, because you ordered me to. What are you accusing me of? Of course not. It was what saved me. Then why are you sounding so mad about it? I heave a deep sigh, come closer, and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them... a firefly? Ooh. Hooray. After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. I don't think we have anything left to check other than the spooky boxes that yell— oh, no. Well, alarm clock. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2, then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Countdown 5 minutes. You have a clock right there. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. Well, it is a face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess, truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? Sure. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Did you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Okay. So I think that really was our last items. Now we just have to click on the boxes that yell at me. Suddenly became a mom from New Jersey. That's my one accent that I can do. I have to keep mousing over it. I don't know why. Okay. That's like the one accent I can do. I have cousins that lived in New Jersey for a really long time, so I'm familiar with New Jersey. Can I not? Have I been anticipating this the whole time and you aren't even gonna let me click on it, you monster? Let me... I'm clicking so violently. Man, I got ripped off. Fine. If I press... No. I've been pressing spacebar to advance the dialogue, so I thought maybe if I moused over it and then pressed spacebar it would help, but apparently not. Well, I guess we'll never find out. Alright, you found all the fireflies. Amazing! I guess. You only guess? I think I'm pretty amazing. You can't just, like, positive reinforcement me and then just pull out the I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always... You know, maybe expired milk. That would have been a great reward. You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before then? Go step out on the balcony. Don't fall off, though. That wouldn't be good. What do you mean? The real treasure is self-respect. The real treasure was the milk we bought along the way. I'll go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow, those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. Alright, well, I mean, makes sense. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but... I feel like someone is watching me. Yeah, sure, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Hopefully get an opportunity to click on those milk cartons again? Maybe. What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside of a bag of milk. Ooh. You don't say. It took a while. And yet. You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow, and never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask, a really, really small one. Is it to click on your angry, scary milk cartons in the corner there? Because I'm fully willing. What is it? I blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. You're afraid to tell me? I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Alright, I get it. I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. Yes, we've established this. I'm terrible. No, you. Pull the Uno reverse. Aw. Look at her, she looks so peaceful. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I will. I know, it was a joke. You gotta indicate that. You gotta do like a little haha smile or something. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. Is she describing me? It was scary, you know? Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while, and then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today? Today? I... still too scared? Of course, they're still listening, you know? Use your hands. Are we gonna have to decipher sign language? Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. Except for my lovely viewers. But they're nice, I promise. So, what do you say? Be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I have approximate knowledge of many things, haven't you heard? I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Alright, well I guess we'll shut up then. Close your eyes. For a second I thought the game froze. Okay. It wouldn't let me move the cursor. Oh no. Oh no, it's red again. Oh no, we're back in the first game. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Was it all a dream? It was all a dream. Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Well, at least the feeling is mutual. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. Besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here beside me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. God? Is that you? About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Are we gonna buy a bag of milk inside 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 a bag of milk? Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Great. We're having a fun little trip to the store. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. That's not what leading the way is. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. I don't know what that says. Ye. Great. After reaching the doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Okay, well, 20 something, 20 minutes. Okay. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this, someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's very convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. He was right, he knew. Let's go, what are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Maybe. I was gonna say maybe it's in Russian, but I don't know enough about language to actually say, so I just kept my mouth shut. It looked a little Cyrillic-esque. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. Is he a scary monster? Oh hey, twinsies. Swirly eye buddies. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Great, we traumatized the boy. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said, what? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning, he's crying. Lick her hand. It always gets you out of the hand-on-face thing. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the end of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. Great. This is the best store ever. I love this place. There you are. I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that is formed after Tresca. I squeeze through toward him. I can't read today. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. I don't believe you. That does not look like a bag to me. That looks very square. Rectangular, actually. Is he yours? Yeah, sure. Just leave him home next time. Don't take your idiot kid to the store anymore. I hate him. People in the queue nod in agreement. Everybody in the store is like, this kid sucks, get him out. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Tresca starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son, ooh, I'm not gonna say that word on stream, that'll get me in trouble with YouTube. You can read that on your own time. But, you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of a much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresca. Yeah. You show that guy. Could've just given him like $2 though. I don't think he deserves the extra keep the change. We spent the whole trip back in silence. At some point we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? We're back on the ice cream topic, huh? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. A firefly? Did we find the secret last firefly? You know? He turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Tresca's gonna get isekai'd. He's gonna get hit by a truck. I'm calling it right now. Oh no, not the shaft head tilt. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. We're back to the animation. Great. Aww. Alright. Well, I guess that's the game. Milk outside a bag of 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 milk. Alright. I do want to wait till the end of the credits, because just in case. Marvel movies, I'm a good consumer, have trained me to wait until the end to see if there's a secret. This is good. This is fun. This is a good game. I know that there are more endings to this. I looked it up. I didn't look up what the endings were, like how to get them or anything. I just googled amount of endings in Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. And apparently there's 5. I don't know. I might try to get one more tonight, and then do any more some other point this week. So, you could put these words a little closer together. I get it's for like the spooky vibe, but you know, I'm on a strict timetable here. Yeah, 5 endings apparently. If the like first Google result was correct, I just read the little blurb. So I think a point where I know there would be like a different ending, or at least probably would be a different ending, is when we were searching for the fireflies. Before I had clicked on all of the objects, there was a little stop searching button that I didn't click because I wanted to click on all of the objects. So that might be like, if you click that right when it comes up, it might be another ending. So I guess, okay, you can't click continue to get another secret ending or anything, so new game. Yeah, but I don't really know. It might just be like if you're mean enough to where she kills you, like in the first game. Let's see. Let's just try to be really terrible to her and see if she kills us. Okay. Here's our shadow friends again, though. One of the shadows whizzes past me. Yeah, the spooky milk cartons maybe one too. I might just click those first. So many choices, so many options that I could have. Okay. Now we have to relive this again. Okay. I'm just sorry for clicking past. I'm speed running. Wow, look at all that text. Yeah, maybe we'll have a new secret character in every ending. Who knows? It's a mystery. Okay. Alright, alright. Show me the spooky monster. There she is. There's Mom question mark. That is so loud. Okay, okay. I get it. I understand. I know. It's very, very spooky. It's so spooky. I'm so spooked. Do you just happen to play games with shadow people in them? It's not on purpose, I promise you. It just keeps happening. Okay. I dislike the needle finger thing though, because it is making me think of getting shots, and I hate getting shots. Put it away! Put it away! Get it out! Get it out! I'll never drink milk ever again, I promise. I promise. No, I hate milk. I'm lactose intolerant, I promise. It doesn't count as drinking milk if I eat ice cream or something though, right? Because I don't think I can give that up. I really do like ice cream quite a lot. Oh boy, hygiene. We're brushing our teeth. I love hygiene. My favorite. I brush my teeth every night. One of my favorite activities. I love having teeth. Okay. Pills, pills. Give me a choice. Give me a choice. Come on. Okay. Nothing hurts anymore. I'm so good. Hey. How's it going? Alright, we're back. Long time no see. Let's pick our different option this time. And floss. And mouthwash, yeah. Just suck all the bacteria out of my mouth. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot that I clicked on a different option and then I didn't read her response. Ooh, okay, whatever. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself after all, now I know how to do it. Okay, you didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit. No. Well, then I'm not happy either. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already, it's my turn now, alright. Just shut up. You need to do your best to make me feel better. It's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. I know, I know. Just keep saying it. Keep rubbing it in. I don't need you at all. Or do you? I feel great and I can do anything. Totally. I can do anything except for leave this room. That's the one thing that I can't do. What's made you happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying, apparently. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes. That was fast but not unexpected. At least I tried. Go wash your face. Okay, so we made her sad before, so it's not like we're like bullying her extra. Alright. I'm in front of a mirror again. Yeah, I read that. Shut my eyes, but it doesn't help. Start counting. Hate counting. Worst activity. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. You can be blaming yourself. I'm illiterate. Don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I'm sure I'd be able to change something. You want to know how challenging it was? Okay. The moment you give me the option, I am clicking on the spooky pile of milk cartons. Okay. Is that why you threw away the medicine? I think this was the one I didn't pick. I don't know. Does it even matter? What do you think? Can't be sure about anything and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why'd you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. Okay. Drink your medicine or I'll stop talking to you. No, don't leave me! Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Great. Blood. Tasty. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. Okay. I guess... Toss it up in the air like popcorn. Love me a good pill. Okay. Do we sit in silence again? I lie on the floor, look at the ceiling. Okay, do you want to talk about it? No. Right, well shut up. What do you want then? I just want to lie down. Pill trick shots. MLG 360 pill. I don't know any terms. Okay. ... Pill slam dunk. The Michael Jordan of eating pills. Okay, I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head. Corkboard, then we do cockroaches about it, my favorite. Ew. Okay, and then fireflies. We got it! We did our fireflies. Look at those little guys, they're so charming. And my little friends. Okay. this is a cool looking game. I like the look. It's only got really, like, I don't know, like 2 shots of the room and stuff, but they're good shots, especially since they're pixely. I like pixely. It's fun. Okay, I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. Great. Now we have to catch the fireflies. I don't give a damn. Yes. What do you want me to do? I don't know, it's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway, please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. Okay. So I guess forget about them and go to bed would be one of the endings, wouldn't it? I want to find out what if the boxes do anything before I just decide to go to bed, so... I'll just hit midnight. Will you help me? Of course. I live to serve. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? Will you tell me? Great. Spooky. Did we get this image last time? I don't know. I don't remember. I roll my sleeves and start- okay, yeah, we did. Start rubbing my eyes intensely, they are so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes. Great. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes. What have you done? I need to get the glass and then I need to have a bath. Drink some milk. Great. Alright. Stand in the middle of the room, gasping for air. That was definitely an event that occurred. About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Okay. My thoughts are hiding from me, I have no idea where to look. Me neither. Let's go pixel hunting again. I want to click on my boxes. Stop stalling. Okay. I have to press space to, like, advance the text boxes, but then I have to, like, actually actively click on the choices. Even when there's only one. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Go, 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 go. You're taking precious seconds off of my speedrun. Having to actually move my cursor. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, don't be so boring. I was only teasing. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision, too. Let's start already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a firefly? Okay. Hey, what? Look down. Free firefly. Wowie. Oh, is that a different background than last time we got a firefly? Save those frames. Do a half A press. Half spacebar press. Okay. Sorry, little guy, time to come home. Okay, one down. Great. Let me click on the boxes. Yes, boxes. Oh my god. It doesn't do anything. I want to click on the boxes. I don't know if you can hear that. I just clicked like 50 times. Oh no, we're gonna have to go through all of this, aren't we? We're gonna have to actually click on everything again. Let me see, is there anywhere that just doesn't light up? And if I click on it, it'll... Okay, no, that's accidentally. I can't believe it, man. Everything. I went through it all for nothing. My milk cartons. I can't handle it. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to, like, actually click on items and do the stop looking ending. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Great, move your pills. What's wrong? Almost get my dose. You'll die anyway, so don't worry. We're going with mean answers this time. I tried so hard and got so far. Okay. Leave a deep sigh, come closer, and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. Whoa, this is amazing. I never would have guessed. Okay. Firefly, firefly, firefly. Bug. Bug friend. Paper. Dosage and side effects. I don't remember which ones give me like multiple choices, so I guess we're just gonna have to go through until I see a choice that I don't recognize. Okay. Don't forget to thank your mom. But let's keep searching. Okay. What's so funny about the fan? Why do you have a fan and AC and then you're like complaining that your room is too cold when you try to go to bed? That's your own fault. You did this to yourself. Okay. The fan is in prison. Completely normal thought to have. Let's do some stretches. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2, then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout. Just like in Animal Crossing. I take a hesitant stance. Ba 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 ba. I can't look at the hands for too long. Looking at anything for too long in a dark room gets like weird if you have an overactive imagination. I remember one time, like when I was a kid, I got this book about like, I think it was about like cryptids and urban legends and stuff, and one of them was spontaneous human combustion, and one of the stories was some woman spontaneously human combusted and like her head became a shrunken head. And so I had this little like it was like a teapot that was shaped like a strawberry that I just had in my room for some reason, and every time I looked at it in the dark I was like, that's a shrunken head, that's the head of the lady who spontaneously combusted. And then I had to remove it from my room because I couldn't look at it at night without getting scared. So there's your backstory lore information for the night. Now you get to know how brain damaged I am. We're learning so much about each other. Okay. Alright, let's continue searching. How are your memories doing? They're blank. Either you stared at them so intensely that they burned away, or you just don't have any good memories. Okay. Okay, let's continue the search. At least I'm remembering which ones are relatively short. I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs. Great. Cockroaches, don't worry about it. Those are just there now. Now we have cockroaches in the house. Okay. They became fireflies afterwards. Blah, 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 blah. Sure. That at least had multiple choice, but it didn't really change anything. I'm sure your brain is perfectly functional. It's mostly functional. It's like okay. But really, who is fully functional? Okay. I do think that this one had multiple choices. Let's see. Let's see if we can be really mean to her this time. It's a long, boring story. Tell me all about it. If I just, like, don't ask about ask about her dad's story, maybe something different will happen. I don't know. Let's see. Used to see people are scary monsters in clothes. Yeah, that's like a really common one, I think. I think everybody has that. Like, like the laundry chair, where you throw all your laundry in the corner of the room and then you look at it in the middle of the night and you're like, that's a human person. Those are always fun. Okay. Imagine you're a hamster. Okay. Okay, yes, I'm a hamster. I got it, I'm a hamster. I'm gonna live for 3 years and then die in a horrifying manner, as all hamsters do. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the vet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you are all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Makes sense, me too. Okay, let's start over. This time try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. You know I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online, tens, hundreds of them, impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. So that's not thousands, don't lie to me. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. don't get distracted. Alright. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them liked drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. My internet is more stable now. Good, good. Part of the reason that my internet is so bad is that other people are also using the internet very close by at the same time, so it like freaks out our internet. But once it gets late enough, people just start going to sleep like normal human beings. And then my internet's better. Okay. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I say equally, I don't mean 59 and a half friends on each side. Alright? One of them liked both. You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. Yeah, dead internet theory, we're all familiar. I also understood that all of my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why is that? Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Scares the poor magic internet box, yeah, exactly. Everybody's paying attention to it all at once, how can it cope? Which means my friends are also numbers, isn't that amusing? Not particularly, why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment I let him trick me. Hey, look! Huh? Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it, it gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. Okay, so we're back to stuff that we've already read. Morse code. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. Starts glowing again, and flies into her ear. Great. What about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you, I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me, with a code word, for example. What code word? I'll think of one later. Well, that doesn't really help. But for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. Oh no. She told me to keep searching, but the finish searching button has shown up. What do I do, bro? What do I do about this? What happens if we turn on both of these at once? What? Okay, well I guess it just turns them off. They're connected. It's like magic. This is a good tune. This is fun. This is a nice one. God. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish searching. Let's see what happens. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point, no changes at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air first? What do you mean? Go to the balcony and breathe and don't fall off. Again, just want to remind you not to fall off. You don't think it's a good idea? Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? Don't jump off the balcony, I'll feel really bad about it. Okay. New image. Nice, lovely. It's a weird apartment setup. My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on in the windows, there are muffled voices coming from the inside, the howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely living in endless silence. Your apartment building's pretty weird. I could see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed in on itself. Nothing unusual about that. Are there any spooky monsters hidden in the background? How do you feel? I definitely feel. Sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Is this a spooky eye? Are we in the Panopticon? Of course, moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. Ah, this. I've already told you, haven't I? I'm afraid of the letter O. Ah, you know, small stuff. Can small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. I told you not to fall off. You're stressing me out. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry, cold breath. Yeah, it's the Panopticon, dude. That's how we interact like old friends. It's watching, it's staring at me. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy, as if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake, to deceive, trick, confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. Center of the world. You believing in this is the definition of craziness. No, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing a bunch of times and expecting different results, right? That's the funny haha joke? Okay, you're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's walls, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I still haven't come up with a code word. You were the one to remember your promise. You don't need a code word anymore. I don't like when this happens. I want to remember certain things only when I want to. Nonetheless, you've made that promise. And I'll keep it. But you need to keep in mind that from this moment on, every word will bring me pain. Oh well, sorry guys, guess we gotta close out of the game. I don't want to hurt her. Okay. Don't lip eye me. That's the worst emoji combination on the planet. I bend down and imagine falling into the abyss. I have exactly 2 minutes before I meet my end. Playing the same game 5 times and expecting a different ending. Well, I'm getting a different ending. Right now. Look with your eyes. Okay. Are we gonna meet the boy again, or is that the ending? Oh, well. I told you not to fall off. Come on, can't you follow simple instructions? Well, rest in peace, sorry. I have to kill someone in every game I play. That's just the rules. I had a friend online, my best friend, even though the combination of letters he used instead of his name wasn't that cool. Well, the combination of pixels he had instead of his photo was also boring and unattractive. This is so strange and wrong, breaking the rules of being online. Why was he doing that? Maybe his code was a few lines short. I don't quite get what you mean. I could tell you about those rules. You can't find them anywhere, but I'm smart, so I figured them out myself. Although, I'm not sure if I should divulge them. Why? Well, no, it's not depressing at all. No, she's totally gonna survive. She's gonna just wake up in her bed and be like, whoa, what a crazy dream. Haha. Okay. When I try to say what I think out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I make just a single one, everything that comes after contradicts my thoughts. And I end up with the opposite position. And I don't want that. According to that logic, it'd be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever. Yeah, that's my dream. Keep my mouth shut, never get up from bed, never see or hear anything. Just dream on and on. Oh, why is everything so terrible? Don't get distracted. So what was that about your friend? My friend? Yes. He was brazen enough to... Come on, gather your thoughts. Before we hit the ground, I need to hear the rest of the story. He somehow made me believe that he was real. He kept describing somebody else's life to me in detail as if it was him, and he expected me to do the same. And then I told him everything about myself without hiding a single thing. I grit my teeth. The wind whips my face without mercy. It slices my skin into uneven stripes as if it's a piece of thin cloth. He knew more about me than anybody else in the world. You know what he did? I guess I do, apparently. Haha. Sending an army of bots to harass me was probably fun. And what's most important, it was a win-win situation. They spawn here and there, simple bits of code that are effortless to run. No wonder the algorithm assigns that pattern more often than the others from the list. Text and video generators get to work at the same time. My name surfaces on the web more and more. It's unbearable. Unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always feel many pairs of watchful eyes directed at me. And now they watch me from the screens, too. But I'll put an end to it. I've decided a long time ago. Though, maybe I only decided that, only my body finally crashes into the ground, smashing into millions of tiny pieces like porcelain. It's my second death for today already. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. And it was all a dream? Question mark? Are we good? I returned to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. Well, that's lucky. Without a second thought, I go toward my laptop and yank the power cable from the outlet. That's it. That's it. That's it? What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet. You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow, and never ever. That's a goodbye then. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratched my wrist and bit on my lower lip. You're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Alright. I won't leave you alone till you tell me. Bully. Uno reverse. Okay, well, at least we didn't actually die. Night-night. Everything's fine. We're fine. We didn't actually jump out the balcony. Okay. Right. Of course I'll believe you. It was a joke. Okay. No forgetting in the internet. The internet is forever. Okay, we read this already. After that I stopped. The eyes stayed. Spooky eyes. Spooky shadows. You're still listening. Okay. I don't remember if there were other options that we could have here, or if it's just the same thing again. Talk about something without stopping sounds silly. I never talk about things without stopping. I never don't shut up. Okay. Boring. Fine. So are we gonna have the same dream again, or is it gonna be different, or is it just gonna end the game? Let's see. Okay, it looks like the same dream again. Or the same spooky memory. An awfully familiar road. It's the boy! Hello, boy. Hello, good friend. Okay. You were late. Sorry. Okay. Tresca. Thanks for reminding me, because I totally forgot your name. There's somebody else here. Have they told you anything? I know all there is to know. I don't know if any of the dialogue has changed. You do understand that refusal is futile. I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm happy with your company? Right. Store. Store. Let's go to the store. I love stores. My favorite. I love shopping. Yeah, imagine talking for over an hour. That's so wild. Who would do that? What kind of idiot would talk? My throat hurts. Okay. The trip took longer than it should. We're closing in 20 minutes. Alright. You're so annoying. Okay. Nothing new yet. Are they gonna yell a slur at Tresca again? Can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Why are we buying milk at the soup store? Hey, wait up. Okay. Hello, can I buy some milk? Perhaps? The customer talks to me, speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. Spooky, spooky swirly eyes. I do need a glass of milk. I don't want to go downstairs and get milk. I'll get milk after the stream, I promise. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. I got so scared. He said, "What? No, not again." Okay. Why are you buying clothes at the soap store? Okay. You're mean. Who, me? There's only two of us here. You're the only person he could be talking to. Let's just buy some milk. There you are. Okay, milk department. Milk department is... that sounds incorrect. It would just be like the fridge aisle. They don't usually have a whole department just for milk. I guess I don't know how things work in Russia or Canada. We haven't decided where they are yet. Do they have bagged milk in other countries? I only ever hear about bagged milk in Canada. I've never bought milk in another country, so I wouldn't know. Okay, the waiting fee. That's unheard of. Insulting my son. Okay, we're leaving. Milk inside a bag of milk, inside a box of milk, inside a bag of milk, inside a box of milk, inside a bag of milk. We spend the whole trip back in silence. Do you like ice cream? I do, but apparently she doesn't, which means we can't be friends. Light flickers in his eyes. Does he get isekai'd again this time? Did talking about my internet trauma maybe... Nope, I guess. Rest in peace again, kid. New playful light flickers in his eyes. Alright, well there's our animation again. Well, now I've made her cry twice. Don't look up into the eclipse like that. Don't do that, it burns out your eyes, it hurts. Bring your own bag. You just go to the store and they have milk on tap and you just, like, hold your little reusable bag underneath it. They sell it to you by weight. Just fill up as big a bag as you possibly can. There's your milk. I totally know how that works. Trust me. I'm a sciencer. Alright, well... I guess that was our second ending. What? There's no way to skip past the credits, I guess. So, insensitive streamer makes Neat cry twice in one stream. It's not my fault. The game just really wants me to be mean to her. I'm just trying my best. Okay, well, that appears to be it. Okay, well, that's our two endings for the day. I don't know if I can stream tomorrow, but I will try to stream sometime this week and do other endings. I'll have to, like, actually look up how to do them, because, there's only so much I can do with my own feeble brain, and if I can't figure it out right away how to get the other endings, I'm just gonna look it up, because I'm a filthy cheater and you know this. But yeah, I guess we'll just wait for the credits again. Gas station chain called United Dairy Farmers. They just fill up your car with milk. That's what it is. Apparently, milk just makes your car go just as well as gasoline. Fun fact. Okay, yep, that's it. That's the end. We did it. We beat lactose intolerance. Good work, team. Report back next time. Okay, yeah. I have nothing else to say. So, good night, I guess. May or not tune in because you'll be in the mountains. Whoa. Enjoy your mountains. I'll have fun. I'm sure. And then you can watch the VOD. Great, great, great. Okay. I'll see you later. I keep forgetting where my ending screen goes. Okay, bye, 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 bye.